Students, today we will discuss about the acids, bases and salts. As the lesson name is acid, base and salts, first we will clear the terms what is acid, what is base and what is salt. Acids, these give hydrogen ion in the aqueous solution which release hydrogen ion in the aqueous solution that are called acids. They are sour in taste and turn blue litmus red. Example is HCl, H2SO4, HNO3. They release hydrogen ion in the solution. That's why they are the acid bases. Bases are that give OH ion, OH ion in the aqueous solution, and they are bitter in taste and they turn red litmus blue. Just example is NaOH, QH, NH4OH because they release OH ion in the aqueous solution. Indicators. Indicators are those substances which changes their color in different type of the substance. With acids, they give different color. With bases, they give different color. Mineral acids. Mineral acids obtained from the minerals. Different type of the minerals like sulfate, nitrate, chloride. All these are the minerals. They are obtained from the minerals. Example are H2SO4, HNO3, HCl, sulfuric acid, nitric acid and hydrochloric acid. Organic acid. Organic means plant and animal. These are obtained from the plants and animal. These acids are obtained from plants and animal. These are called organic acid. Example is citric acid, ascorbic acid, tartaric acid. All these are acids obtained from plants and animal. Concentrated acid. Concentrated acid which contain minimum amount of water. Minimum amount of water they have, or they have less amount of water. These are called concentrated acid. And when the acid have maximum amount of the water, that are called dilute acid. Concentrated acid or dilute acid. Concentrated have minimum or less amount of water and dilute acid have maximum amount of water. Ionization. Ionization is the process of forming ions in the aqueous solution. Ionization is the process in which ions are formed in the aqueous solution. HCl dissociate into the hydrogen ion and chlorine ion. HNO3 dissociate into the hydrogen ion and nitrate ion. pH scale. pH scale is measuring for the hydrogen ion concentration. It is the negative of logarithm of hydrogen ion. Higher the concentration of hydrogen ion, lower the pH. If the pH is low, 1 to 6, these are the acid, and up to at the 1 it is highly acidic. At point 1 it is highly acidic, and as the pH increases from 8 to 14, they are basic in nature, and at the 7 pH it is neutral. Strong acids. Strong acids are those acids which dissociate into ion completely. These dissociate into the ion completely. H positive ion and chlorine ion, H2 positive and sulfate ion, and these dissociate into the ion completely. HCl, H positive plus Cl. Single arrowhead means complete ionization. Here is the single arrowhead. It means complete ionization. Weak acid. Weak acid do not dissociate into ion completely. They do not dissociate into ion completely. Example is acetic acid. CH3COOH double arrowhead. CH3COO plus H positive. Double arrowhead means incomplete ionization. Here the ionization is incomplete. Chemical in common salt. Sodium chloride. First is common salt. As you eat in the food, that is namak. You take in the food, that is called common salt or sodium chloride, and formula is NaCl. Common name is common salt and chemical name is sodium chloride and formula is NaCl. It is obtained by the neutralization of the NaOH and HCl, acid and base. When acid and base neutralize each other, then they form the salt, that is sodium chloride, and with this water is released. Usage of the common salt in the food. It is used in the food to add taste, for preservatives in the pickles and other substances. Manufactures of the sodium metal and chlorine gas by the process of electrolysis. How the manufacture of sodium hydroxide? This is by the process of chloroalkali process. Chloroalkali process. This process is when sodium chloride mixed with the water, then it forms the NaOH and H2 and Cl2 gas is released. Now the next common salt is washing soda. Washing soda. That common name is washing soda and formula is chemical formula is Na2CO3 and chemical name is sodium carbonate decahydrate. Sodium carbonate decahydrate. When sodium carbonate mixes with the water molecule, then it forms the washing soda and it is used in the manufacture of the glass, soap, paper and other sodium compounds like borax, caustic soda, etc. It also used for the softening of the hard water. Softening of the hard water. It is used for the washing purpose in laundries and in domestic purpose also. Main function of this is for the washing purpose. Baking soda. Common name is baking soda and chemical formula is NaHCO3 and chemical name is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate and it is prepared by Na2CO3 plus CO2 plus H2 and NaHCO3 sodium hydrogen carbonate or baking soda is manufactured with the help of washing soda and it is used as an antacid or as a medicine. It is also used in the preparation of the gas and cake. Bleaching powder. Common name is bleaching powder. Bleaching powder chemical formula is CaOCl2. CaOCl2. Calcium oxychloride. Chemical name is calcium oxychloride or chloride of lime. It is manufactured in the Hazenclaw plant or Bachman plant. It is manufactured in Hazenclaw plant or Bachman plant. CaOH whole square 2, that is slacked lime. When combined with the chlorine, then it forms the CaOCl2 bleaching powder and with this water is released. Uses of the bleaching powder. Uses in bleaching the cotton, linen in textile industries, disinfecting drinking water, manufacture of chloroform and make wool unshrinkable. Usage of the bleaching powder is to bleach cotton, linen in the textile industries, disinfecting drinking water, manufacture of chloroform and make wool unshrinkable. Next is plaster of Paris. CaSO4 half H2O. Plaster of Paris is the common name and chemical name formula is CaSO4 half H2O and chemical name is calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Calcium sulfate hemihydrate. It is called the plaster of Paris because it is obtained from the gypsum and this gypsum is mainly found in the Paris. That is why this is called plaster of Paris and used in the plastering process. CaSO4 2H2O. This is called gypsum. When gypsum is heated 373 Kelvin temperature, then CaSO4 half H2O plus 3 by 2H2O is formed. It means plaster of Paris is formed with the water. Usage. It is the plastering fractured bone and dislocated bone. Plastering fractured bone and dislocating bone, making toys and decorative items. And surgical instrument also made from the plaster of Paris and making blackboard chalks. Reactions of the metal with dilute HCl. When metal react with dilute HCl, then hydrogen gas is released. Zn plus 2HCl equal to ZnCl2 plus H2. When Zn metal react with the acid, then it forms the salt and hydrogen gas is released. When the acid react with base, then salt and water is formed, and this is also called the neutralization reaction, and water is released. Water is released. HCl plus NaOH equal to NaCl plus H2O. Now reaction of acids with the carbonate. Then acid react with the carbonate. Then water and carbon dioxide is released and salt is formed. Reaction of metal oxides and acids. When acids react with metal oxides, then water is released and salt is formed. Water is released and salt is formed. Now reaction of metal with the alkali. When this metal react with the alkali, then it form the salt and hydrogen gas is released. Thank you.